Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another week of Parabolical Esports here for the championship. We're in Canada, ladies and gentlemen, and we are ready to get started. Hello everyone who's joined the stream so far. How is everybody doing? Oh, we're back for another week. It's the third fastest division in Parabolical Esports, soon to be Hyperdrive. How's everybody doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Of course, if you're driving, if you're in the stream at the moment and you are a driver, just a reminder for everybody, I think for everybody to retire in Q1. Purely for the fact that it's boring and we have low numbers, I think. That's what Jake said. Right. Anyway, we'll get started. We'll certainly get started. Rightio. We'll wait for everyone to obviously join and then we'll start at past, as per usual. Obviously, Parabolical Esports is live. Yeah, Canada, it's a bit of a sticky one. It always, everyone's like, oh no, street circuits, no overtaking. But, Canada, it can be one of those where it's like, this might be a decent one. But yeah. Obviously, we're ready to get going. Dan Murphy, I think, let's see, KD, Keza B. I think it's down to Keza B and Dan Murphy, really, for the title fight, unless both of them DNF somehow. And KD wins the next two races. I think that's the only way you can get back into it, to be honest. Hello, Mini Ramsel, how are you doing, pal? Good to see you on the stream, as always. As always. Hello, Sasena Mandarian. Hello, pal. Lovely to see you again this week on this beautiful Thursday evening. I don't know about anyone else, but for me and where I live, it's going to be snowing later. So hopefully there's no snowing in qualifying. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's going to be snowing a bit later, I think, for me. I don't know about anyone else, but I am racing, says Senna Mandarian. Very nice, very nice. So, Senna, yeah, just a reminder, I think everyone's retiring at the start of Q1. Just after Dan Murphy and that have done their retiring and stuff. I think Bradfield as well needs to retire. Apart from that, I think it's drifting, that would be sick in quali. I don't think you'd be allowed to drive on it, mate, to be honest. I think it'd be a bit of a sticky one. Bashing into all kinds of walls and all that shenanigans. Oh dear. Anyway, we're going to get started in about 20 seconds time, so yeah, buckle your seatbelts and we'll get straight into it. Yeah, Canada. It's any type of weather here, mate. It could be snowing, raining, or it could be as hot as the desert, to be honest. You never know these days with Canada. We'll see. Of course, we've got our weathermen in the comment section who are racing to tell us what the weather's going to be like for the rest of qualifying and, of course, the race. And it's pissing it down. Fantastic. That is what we love to see. And I think everyone is retiring as far as I'm concerned, but we'll see. I don't know if they're going to go ahead with that. At all. I'm probably actually going to watch the stream on my laptop and then just keep my phone free. Hello, mister. Hello, Ariel. Lovely to see you, good sir. How are you doing on this fine day? Muchas gracias. Oh, blimey, this doesn't half. Don't half make a lot of noise. This microphone does. Right. There we go. Just gonna log in. I'm okay. Can't complain. Well, you know that's the safe answer, isn't it? Why is no one going out? I think everyone's waiting for a new follower. New follower, Yeoman29. Thank you ever so much for following, Jay Yeoman. Hello, pal. How you doing? 50 seconds glitch. Okay. Dry race, says Ariel. Jay Yeoman, how you doing? Thank you ever so much for the follow, mate. How you doing, pal? Of course, yeah, Mr. Jake Wilson making himself clear. He wants to be out first. It is absolutely tipping it down here in Canada. I think, yeah, he's just disqualifying himself there. Just doing a bit of donuts, you know, standard. Yeah. He just wants to get disqualified, obviously. We're going to get Q1 out the way. We're going to get into the race as quick as possible, so... Yeah, you know, stick around. Told you I'll join. I know, mate, I know, mate. You know, you better stay around as well. Don't just come in here and bugger off, mate. You better stay, because I do get lonely sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know. Hopefully we'll start to get some more viewers as the what's okay. As the stream gets a bit more into it, if you know what I mean. Right, Twitch on my laptop. Right. Not everyone can get it. Not everyone can be doing this, surely. Oh dear. How long do you stream for? I'll probably be streaming till about just before 9. Until this race ends, really. That's what's going to be happening. So the race usually starts in about, I'd probably say about 20 minutes ish. It's just qualifying, obviously. So right. Parabolical Esports live. Let's mute this. Evening, Menace Max. Good evening, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Right, I've got it on my laptop now. There we go. Now I can free up my phone. That's what we love to see. Rightio. Yeah, Swanshanks. With the 83,000 bits still at the top. Can anyone beat it? Oh, the closest is Skate, and he hasn't been on this channel for a while, so yeah, mate. I've look at this, Itachi in the pits. There's always one. There's always two, ain't there? There's always two that just you know go on their jolly, have a smoke. I bet Sean's having a spliff. He usually does before any race. Itachi, he's just being a yeah. Not bad, mate. You alright? Yeah, I'm not too shabby. You know me. Well, you don't know me, but there we go. Sean's retired. Right, Q1 is over. The race is now going to get started. Oh, it's going to get started soon. That's what. Yeah. We've got that 20-minute session out of the way. Q1's boring anyway. Q1 is so boring. It's unreal how boring it is. So, luckily we got Q2 and Q3 to get through. Yeah, you might hear some clicking in the background today because I'm unfortunately gonna have to use my wheel as a controller because what a hell of an idea that was. Suppose so, pal. Suppose so. Go away, Siri. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you've made me lose my thinking now, pal. You made me lose my train of thought. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, Q1's just boring as anything, mate. As soon as you get Q2, Q3 is pretty exciting. You broke your controller with too much rage. No, I didn't break it. I just forgot to charge it. I just forgot. I'll use it for the race. And then if it dies during the race, I'll just go back to the wheel. But for qualifying, it doesn't really matter what I use. Mini Ramsel, holding us up, mate. Chop chop, come on. Let's be having you. Right, yeah, Pablo Ruiz, but millions worried about him control too much raging. I mean, I've got 49 notifications on my laptop. New Prime loot. Why is it in Spanish? I don't want Prime loot in Spanish. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Lovely. Football Manager. Lovely. You racing? Nah, mate. I'm commentating. So, we're racing apparently, boys. Come on. We've just skipped the 2 qualifying sessions and we're into racing. Happy days. Why are we in the race? Said Shadow. Starting P2, says Mini Ramsel. Oh, it's going to be a restart. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to do a whole nother lobby and I'm going to have to restart the stream again. I love my job. I really do. I mean, are they going with it? Is it random grid? Is it a random grid? Are they restarting? I hope they don't restart. I know that's a bad thing. KD, no one's putting anything. Oh, this could be interesting. This could be interesting if they go ahead with this. Jake, if you're listening to me, right, do it. I know you're the gaffer, and I know you think it's, everyone's got to have a fair chance, but it's fine. Just do it. Here we are. Rightio, formation lap. TTZ Sean's loving it. Sean's on pole, mate. He's absolutely loving it. Mini Ramsel in P2. Sloppy seconds. What a name, by the way. Jay, that's a new one for you. Sloppy seconds in P3, of course. What a legend. Page in P4. Repulse Aerial has just crashed into Peter. Nah, mate. What are you doing? Don't disqualify each other. Ah, this is disgraceful. Well, it's disgusting. Ah, mate, I tell you what. They're all racing. Look at this. Mini Ramsel going side by side with Farhad in P9. Sean's loving it, mate. The taxi's left, everyone's leaving. New lobby. Raining for quali. Like championship restarting. Yeah, I thought so. Right then, guess I'll quit. That's jokes, said Farth. Oh, I'm gonna no, but it's not jokes. It's not jokes. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to start the stream again, aren't I? As soon as I get invited to another lobby, it's just not gonna work, and then I'm gonna have to restart the stream again. Oh, it's all going wrong. It really is. It's all going wrong. Wilson effed it up. I'm not allowed saying that word on stream. Naughty Farth, can't be doing that, pal. Deary moi. Right then. Nobody saw nothing. Well, I guess Dylan's gonna what's it called? Mr. Saturday. What's this all about? Redeem George Russell's livery in the podium pass. Okay. Let's have a look at the podium pass, shall we, while we wait? Might as well. What's in here? If you know nobody cares. What's in the item shop today? Oh, lovely little livery there. Yep. Very cool. Store. Oh, no. Don't look at my credit card. VIP challenges. No. Podium pass. Right, here we go. What's going on here then? Lord Pira. Cell damage. Has anyone invited me to anything yet? I might want to check that before I do absolutely anything. Nope. Let's see. All the it has been brought. You're hard, mate. What else? We got Boundary, Audacity. The audacity to wear that is pretty disgusting. Drone, looks nothing like a drone. Clean. It's not clean. It's black and white. Rainbow. That is the shittest rainbow I think I've ever seen in my life. Spark. What's that? Breakout. Again. It's another piece of poo. Audacity. Who has the audacity to wear that? Again. Cell damage. What is that? Clean. And I don't want some grubby teeth on my Halo. What's that all about? Cool. Cell damage. Nature Pylock. It's 2012. It just looks like a bit of a retard. Audacity. Yep. Okay. Right, we'll join Dylan now. And if I can't join, I'm going to have to restart the stream again. So, yeah. Happy days. Right. Short qualifying, anyone? Ah! I haven't had to restart my game. Oh my god. It's actually happening. I do not believe it, mate. I do not believe it. Right. Hopefully, we have to. Can we get like? Can we just do short qualifying? Can we do short qualifying? I think that's fair. Don't you think that's fair? I think that's fair. I think we should have a hint of what's going to happen next season. If we do, we should do a bit of short qualifying for the championship. What'd you say? What'd you say, ladies and gentlemen? Eh? Short qualifying? No, yes, maybe. Jay, if you're still watching, mate, answer your snap. It won't be short quali for Thursdays. Yeah, but still, you know, you can still get to it. You know what I mean? You know, have a bit of a teaser. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be there to qualify it commentate it next season, so I want a bit of a run through of what's going on. It's a bit poo. So they're gonna be doing full qualifying again. Do. Right. Hopefully we'll get started soon. 21 people. I need to spectate. Whoops. Right. How many viewers? You got 16 viewers. 16 viewers. Ready up, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't got all day. It's short, ladies and gentlemen. I've won. It's short qualifying. Get in there, my son. Right. 35 laps, that's the usual. Short qualifying. Quite happy about that. If everyone can just ready up, we can get this show on the road. You can still do it. Billy. You can still close your exercise routine today. Just a brisk 29-minute walk and you're there. Don't fancy a 29-minute walk, really. Especially when it's... How cold is it outside? Give it a minute. 1 degree. 1 degree. Unless I take a 29-minute brisk walk around my house, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. Five people have readied up. Right, it's going to be a dry race. Lads, ready up. What's everyone playing about, man? Just ready up. Dylan's told you to ready up. That's your gaffer. Listen to him. Thank you. Bloody bastards. Muchas gracias, sir. Muchas gracias, sir. Right, 20 seconds until we start. Fantastic. Bit of short quali. The race is going to start very, very soon, of course. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing, mates. Canada multiplier short. Multiplier. Irish New Potato. 1 point for failing to vote. It's disgraceful, mate. It really is. Just an incident. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is short qualifying. That means that the drivers don't have 3 sessions to prove their pace. They only have this 1 session to pick their tyres and to get out there on the track and do what they do best. Evening, my fellow paraballers, says Kieran B. I don't like that. Paraballers. Paraballers. I don't know about that one. Fair play, you know, paraballers, creativity and all that. Evening, lads, that's better. Sir Young Tommy, good to see you, pal. And Dan Murphy getting disqualified again, as per usual. Because he likes to start at the back, obviously. Where's the goat? Oh, there's the goat. There's the goat. It's Young Tommy. What a goat. The German goat, built like a brick. You can finish that off. And yeah, evening Tommy, then says Menace Max. Rightio, Itachi will be one of the first ones out. Then Farhad's going to make his way out as well. Good to hear you, Bill. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, mate. Same old, different day. Same old stuff, different day. Yeah, PP Wilson's getting disqualified as well. He likes to start at the back. Let's get that telemetry, not telemetry. lap data and track map up then. Who is going to be the first person to cross the line to start a lap? Then it is going to be Itachi. Evening, Max and Kieran. So Young Tommy saying evening to these fellow paraballers. Mini Ramsel to win, says Swan Shanks. Of course, Swan Shanks, being the ancient soul that he is, 40-something years of age, I think. I'll be kind and say 40, early 40s probably. I'm guessing. He's had that chicane so quickly now. The ancient soul that he is, of course, speaking to the youth of the Formula 1 community, thinking they're going to win. And Itachi, this is the man that was too quick for the league he was in. He got promoted to the championship after what was it, 15 rounds. It took them long enough to realise that he was too quick. And yeah, he's made his debut in the championship, scoring regular points. Not up there just yet for the win though. Maybe next season if he starts improving on himself. But yeah, this section and this track is a joy to drive. Must I say myself, one of my personal favourites. Should I say, a load of DRS zones, a load of overtaking opportunities for a street circuit. It's pretty decent. Got one of the highest top speeds on the calendar through this back straight. Look how long it is, and then you have the Wall of Champions, which you can very easily go into that right hand side wall once you go through the final corner, which you will see around about now. There you go, there's a Wall of Champions on the right hand side. Very easy to hit that, as we saw Kevin Magnussen do in real life back in 2019. A touchy then sets a 110.3 for Ferrari. Next across the line is going to be a Williams. I believe that is going to be Keza B, who's in an Alpine, sorry, pardon me. Farhad, there he's a 110.6, got to go back to work, probably drop in again mid-race, no problem. Tommy, enjoy your work, pal. Andy Luce at a 112.8 is next across the line. Is going to be an AlphaTauri, and it's going to be Mini Ranzel, but he has invalidated, so he will be going again. Next across the line will be AC Immortal, and he's hit the Wall of Champions there, as you can see. Has he got any wing damage? I'm not too sure. His wing looks okay, and he goes pole with a 109.6, of course. Whoever gets the top of this session does get pole for the race. So everyone's got to beware of that. FIFA Beefy has just started his lap. He's invalidated, probably going through the Wall of Champions a little bit too quickly. Scooby Stew is going to be next across the line to set a lap, but he's gone very deep going into the Wall of Champions there, and unfortunately that is not going to be a lap good enough to get into the top 10. Senna Mandarian is going to be making his way across the line next. He goes P2 with a 109.9. Pretty decent for Senna. He's been improving on himself recently as well. So Tachi goes across the line again. He improves by 4 tenths. Going up to third or staying in third. I wasn't too sure about that one, to be honest. But hey ho, he's done one of the two. I think Andy Liu is making his way. He's gone deep into the Wall of Champions as well. I don't think this will be in the 109s or the 110s. He'll be in the 111s for sure. 111.6, putting him in P5 just above his teammate. Let's see who's going to be making their way across the line next. Of course, the AlphaTauri's giving each other a slipstream down the back straight. About a 2/10 advantage that Mini Ramsel just gave Paige to go on her flying lap then. Next is going to be, looks like a McLaren of Shadders as he's flying down that back straight. It's actually his teammate TTG Sean who's next across the line. As he goes across, it is a 10.8 for Sean in that McLaren P6. Then it'll be Shadders. He's in P7 with a 111.2, quite a way off his teammate, around about 4 tenths. So he's got some improving to do. Styles is in the pits. That means it must be Senna Mandarian crossing the line next. Can he improve? Yes, he can. He's got up to pole position with a 109.5, almost a 0.6, about 8 thousandths off that 0.6. I think Rapunzel Ariel or Repulse. I always say Rapunzel. Sorry, Repulse Ariel. He's going to be making his way across the line to start his next lap. You've got a slow Ferrari in that third sector. Hopefully won't make an issue for the drivers. As who have you got coming across the line? I think he's going to be Farhad. One of the contenders for the race win last week. He was up there in qualifying. He was up there in the race for Williams. His teammate, I think, was a reserve that week as well. But I am not too sure. TTG Sean is invalidated. He's giving his teammate Shadders a bit of a slipstream, moving out of the way last minute there. Shadders very cleanly but carefully going through the Wall of Champions there. Opening up that DRS. It is going to be a 110.9. Stays in P8. FIFA Beefy up to P6 with a 110.8. I'll tell you what, Ferrari and McLaren are so close. They're all equal cars, but it's like real life. Ferrari and McLaren are best of the rest in this league, and we saw an Alpine go across the line. I believe that is Keza. Starting, he's at the championship leader. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on board with him. Going through sector 1, the very hard traction show coming out of turn 2. Then through turn 4, as turn 3 is a little king, and 5. Little chicane there, you can cut that as much as possible. Moving through turn 6 and turn 7, riding all of this curb. And short shifting from 4th to 5th gear. Do not go on that curb on the left hand side. That'll send you off the track. into this chicane. Very easy to lose the rear end here, but he's taken that very cleanly and had to lift off the throttle. That'll lose him about 2/10 going into this next hairpin. Where he opens up the DRS just afterwards, going down to first gear to get the most rotation, short shifting up to third for the best traction. A DRS is about to be enabled. There you go. He's in that DRS zone, of course he is. He's on a qualifying lap and there's a Ferrari in front of him. Hopefully he gets out of the way in time. And the Alpine, there you go, going through the wall of champions. He is the championship leader. Will he be able to prove his pace in this lap? Yes, he will. A 109.2, 3/10 quicker than second place at the moment. That's a very good lap from Keza B. Next across the line is going to be Shadders. Shadders, he's not the fastest guy in qualifying, and he'll admit that himself. But he always seems to find himself in the lead of the race at some point. I think last week in Japan, he was leading the race for at least 75% of the thing. So, you know what? Fair play to him for managing to keep. I think it was actually Farhad behind. So yeah, Theo has retired from the session. It was about time, really. Right then, who else have we got coming across the line? We have got a lot of people who have been validated. I do believe it is going to be Keza again. Is he on a second fly? No, he's 4/10 down, so he won't be. Enjoy them, he'll try. He'll try to enjoy it, fair play. At least he's trying to enjoy his job. Yeah, Andy Lee making his way, going through that DRS zone. I think Ariel has been validated. Yes, he has. So I think the Aston Martin of AC Immortal is going to be going through that chicane next, and he is going to be the next person to actually set a qualifying lap. So we'll see what he can do as he goes down, going through the gears very slowly, only third gear through that hairpin, so very interesting. Very interesting through that section. Why he takes it in that gear. Right then, AC Immortal going P2 then. Look how close they are. They are a few hundredths apart. 700ths apart exactly. Itachi is right behind them. Just as I said, he was too quick for the leads below, and he was a mid-table driver. He proves me wrong. Straight up to third goes Itachi with an 0.93. But we've got to remember, Dan Murphy, you can see him there. If you can see him faded. There you go, Dan Murphy 92. He's 20th at the moment. He starts last every single race. And he's second in the championship, which is absolutely insane. So fair play for Dan Murphy. He is fighting this championship. Keza always seems to be on pole. Dan Murphy always seems to be last, and he just comes through the field and he just smashes it. So you know what, fair play to him. Who is going to be across the line next? It looks to me Itachi. Yeah, Itachi. Is he up on his time though? It would have come up actually, but I did not see it. I didn't see it in time, but it would have come up. Whether it was up or not, he's diving straight into the pits. So there you go. Farhad is going to be next, so launching it into the wall of champions. We'll see what Farhad can do. Staying right, of course, the shortest line to the finish, to the shortest line to the line. Farhad has gone across and it's a 109.45. So, as I said, Farhad was up there last week. He's up there this week as well. Only 0.2 of a second off Paige Baguette, Ilots Baguette, as everyone likes to call her. She'll be making her way through. DRS is open. Staying right. It's only going to be a 111.5 and mid-table time, as they would call it. Ariel. Looks like they're going to be next across the line in that Mercedes. Still 5 minutes left of this session, and still plenty of time for the cars to come out and set their laps. I bet Keza could get into the 108s if he really wanted to. But he's that quick. He can sandbank, and you'll think he's doing a full qualifying lap. It's mental. He is absolutely mental. He is quite quick. I think everyone, to be honest, at the top is quite quick. And they say, like, oh, they're too quick for this league, but it's just, I mean, they're in this league for a reason. They're at the top of this league. you could say that everyone at the top of every single league is too quick for the league, but you know, you just got to find that balance, I suppose. And this being the 4th season of Parabolical Esports, with a lot of new drivers coming in with the merge of WNR and Parabolical, it's obviously going to be another balancing act for the next few seasons. And the speed of the drivers going into different divisions and such, and with it another change being made, obviously it being renamed Hyperdrive next season, and of course a whopping 7 divisions, including F2 and including multiplayer cars. So that's a 9 divisions to run through 7 days a week, or 7 days of the week. It's going to be hard to balance the drivers there as well, but I'm pretty sure all these 5 divisions that we have at the moment will stay the same, apart from the promotions and relegations. And then from there, divisions 6 and 7 obviously will just work themselves out over time. But anyway, back to the race. You probably don't want to hear me waffling about all the boring stuff. We've only got Farhad then left to go. Farhad is going to come across. Oh no, he's not. He's going right into the pits there. Almost didn't slow down in time. They're all challenging. They're all changing quite a bit. Grids are done. Just need a few tweaks. Well, he proved me wrong there. I thought they're pretty much going to be the same, but hey ho. I mean, you know, you've got to have the fast drivers in the fast league and the slow drivers in the slower league. So in that, if you look at that, they might not be changing as much. You might have a few new drivers, but pretty much everyone in League 1 is quicker than me, should be promoted and lose their points before the end of the season. Easily win the championship there, pal. Sean has gone 6th. Right, last 3 minutes of qualifying then. Got to keep my eye out. Shatters has invalidated, so he will not be setting a lap this time round, and he is going slow. I think that might be his qualifying over. At the moment, Mini Ramsel is making his way 6 seconds down, and he has invalidated this lap. So he won't be doing anything too soon. ACR Mortal is currently 2/10 up. This is a fight for pole. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes 40 left of the session. We'll see the Aston Martin go through the back straight with that DRS open. Remember, drag reduction system gives about 14 kilometers an hour extra speed in a straight line. Opens that DRS up again after that chicane across the line, and it is in pole position for ACR Mortal, a 109 flat for the Aston Martin driver, and we'll see if Keza can respond as he's making his way to start his lap now. I still lose League 1 if that happened. If that did happen, should I say. God, my grammar is amazing, isn't it? Atachi then, he's also looking for that pole position. Can he improve? Oh, we're not too sure, ladies and gentlemen. We're not too sure. We're going to see what happens over the coming last few minutes. FIFA Beefy is on his outlap. Shadders is also on a lap to try and redeem himself after he wants to improve that 10th place. He doesn't want to. Oh, he's done it again, hasn't he? He's cut that chicane a bit too much. But yeah, ACR Mortal, I'll tell you what, a very decent lap from him. I think Farhad is just behind him on his outlap, and I think that is Keza B then making his way through the chicane. Here comes Keza B in sector 2. What will it be for him? How much is he improved by? He's 40 seconds. He's improved by a 1/10.5. It's not enough so far. He needs to find at least 0.05 of a second if he wants to improve by any sort, and he wants to get pole and he wants to snatch it off ACR Mortal. So we'll see. ACR Mortal is going on another lap on them tyres. They're going to be screwed for the race, because remember, if you start in the top 10, or if you're finishing the top 10 in qualifying, you start on them tyres, and here comes Keza B. Will he be able to improve on this lap? It's a 109.2. He's actually gone down 300ths. 300ths off his previous time, and he is going again. Then look, by the looks of things, he is going again. So's ACR Mortal. There's less than a minute now left of this session, so we'll see what happens between these two. Atachi has crossed the line. He hasn't improved, so he is going again on those tyres. They're all desperate for pole. Farhad is 900ths up, pretty much a 10th up at the moment, so we'll see what he can do as he goes into sector 3 through the hairpin. Pardon me. Yeah, ACR Mortal is going to come across the line before him. ACR Mortal is 200ths up. We might see the first 108 off the session if the Aston Martin can take the Wall of Champions cleanly. Here he goes. Oh, he's cut that too much and he's invalidated. That is crucial That could be absolutely crucial. What would it have been? It would have been a 1:08.7. It would have been a 2/10 improvement. And that could be crucial. Keza B, Farhad's taken pole. It's a 1:08.9 and Keza B's got into the wall. And that's qualifying over for the Alpine driver. Farhad has stolen pole off AC Immortal. And Itachi's still got to set a lap. So Itachi's making his way through the wall of champions now. He's going to absolutely send it past Keza's debris. He's going to try and use the slipstream of him. And here comes Itachi. He cannot improve. And Farhad with a shock pole position. The only driver managing to get into the 108s with a 1:08.9. Congratulations, Farhad. Pole position for you, good sir. Bloody hell. 3 in a row. For it's good luck Merc said from it's Twitch. 3 in a row. Is that is that 3 poles in a row for Farhad? Dear me, I need a drink after that one. He pulled the rabbit out of the hat, didn't he? He pulled the rabbit out of the hat with that one. But not scored any points on the last 2. There's the statistics for you all. Yeah, so 3 poles in the last 3 races. But no points in the last... but there were like 2 of those races. He hasn't scored any points. So let's not make it 3 out of 3 for no points, Mr. Farhad. God blimey. Rightio. Anyway. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. Very good session. Very good session to watch. I think they should do short qualifying more often. Very good race indeed. And now we'll move on. We'll move on to the actual race. Finally. Jesus. Rightio then. Farhad, as you can see, on pole position by 600ths of a second. That is quicker than it takes for me to click my fingers. It's more than quicker, you know what I mean? It's yeah. Very close between AC Immortal and Farhad, but he stole it there in the dying stages of the of qualifying, and fair play to him, fair play to the Williams driver. And yeah, we'll get onto the race then. So the race is going to be, the sunny skies is going to be dry all the way through, and I think everyone will be happy with that. Kieran Breeze said, "Don't jinx him." I'm assuming you're talking about Farhad. Yeah, Farhad, he always seems to get in all of one incident. Last week it was Ayrton, just didn't give him enough room on the inside, did he? And he just, yeah, cut him off. And Bosch, Bob's your uncle, he's off the track, and there is his race ruined. That's all it takes. One missed braking point, a little bit too much on the throttle, turn in too early, and your race is over, so... It's got to be perfection the whole way through, doesn't it? Yeah. A new follower. iConnects, thank you very much for following. You're our 1063rd brand new follower. Welcome to Parabolical Esports. This is our 3rd fastest division. Yeah. Of the league. Of course, the Premier League is on tomorrow at the same time, and then you've got F2 on the Saturday, which is on at about 3 PM, 4 PM time, and then you have the Champions League, the big boys, the fastest of them all, on at 7:30 PM on the Saturday night, if you'd want to watch them. And then we have, of course, League One and League Two on the Sunday. One is at like 3 PM and one's at 7:30, I think, or something like that. I'm not sure when League One and League Two are on, but they're on at some point. Of course, League One and League Two are the 4th and 5th fastest division. Championship is 3rd, Premier League 2nd, and Champions League is 1st. They're all based on football divisions, pretty much. If people are getting confused about League One being the 4th fastest or whatever. So, yeah. But anyhow, here we go. They're gonna line up them. They're gonna be lining up to start off this race. Farhad on pole, AC Immortal in 2nd. I forgot to go through the tyres, but there you go. Top 10 on softs, 11th down to 13th on mediums. Repulse Ariel in 14th on softs. Styles, Theo, Liam, on the mediums. Jay Bradford on the softs. PB Wilson on the mediums, and Dan Murphy on the softs. As Jake Wilson has just cheered 100 bits, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for this race start. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Here we go. Here we go. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5. Red lights to the Canadian Grand Prix. It's lights out. And away we go. What a start from AC Immortal. Farhad launches off the line in the 2nd stage of the start. As a Ferrari at the back. Hitachi trying to go around the outside of Mini Ramsel. Mini Ramsel trying to go around the outside of turn 2 as they go side by side through here. The traction. Mini Ramsel got out of turn 2. Was absolutely incredible. Centerman Darian getting pressured by Shadows down in 6th, 7th, 8th. Is FIFA Beefy, 9th is TTG Sean, 10th is Sloppy 2nd, as you got the two McLarens pressuring. What a dive from FIFA Beefy, down the inside for P7, and now he's got his teammate Sean on the back of him. FIFA Beefy's moved over, Sean's trying to go around the outside of the chicane as he moves through to sector 2. FIFA Beefy has picked up a penalty already. We're only halfway through lap 1. Andy Lou and Theo getting in an incident. And is that Sloppy 2nd who's gone off the track? He's in the wall. And will that be a safety car maybe? I'm not too sure what a move this could be if Wilson goes around the outside of Page. And he's spun her. PB Wilson, the gaffer himself, has caused an incident. And I'm sure he'll manage to clear that one up himself. Dear me, but here we go. Dan Murphy down the inside and Liam, for P12. He's already made up 8 positions off the starters. Thank you for the new follow. Who was that? Glue Began. However you say that name, sorry if I completely butchered that, but thank you for the new follow. You're a 1064th new follower, so I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, of course. We got Theo pressuring Andy Lou here. Theo's going to try and go on the inside of this left-hand. Here he goes, the Haas versus the Alfa Romeo. Andy Lou not giving him enough room, and that's another incident caused by an Alfa Romeo. And there you go, 2 incidents caused by 2 Alfa Romeos, and that's Ariel. Ariel spun round as well as he lost his rear ring. Rear ring. I can't speak today. Rear wing. That'll be Paige's fault. Yeah, I was only taking a P as Paige is trying to get past there. That's a bit awkward. But there you go. She's managed to get past. And we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. I think it's just for the slowing of the Mercedes at the back. As we've got a bit of a train form, and then Dan Murphy trying to get past Andy Lou. Theo, unfortunately, getting into a bit of an incident with Andy Lou and Dan Murphy. Look how fast he took that chicane compared to Andy Lou, and that's why he's 2nd in the championship. That's why he's fighting for the championship, because he is just that much quicker. Centerman Darian catching up to Hitachi in P5. Mini Ramsel in P4. He's getting a nosebleed as he's just behind Keza in P3. AC Immortal in P2, trying to catch up to Farhad, but Farhad is just absolutely... He's just going ahead with it, isn't he? We've got a hype train. We've got a hype train. Lucy, cheer 100 bits. Jake Wilson, cheer 100 bits. And we've got a level 1 hype train. So yeah, the donations are coming through. The hype train has started. And Hitachi might go for a move on Mini Ramsel here. He's looking at it on the inside, but I don't think he'll go for it. And he's gone a bit deep, and the Red Bull might want to have a look at the Ferrari now. He might want to have a look at him, as he's just got away with it. I think he's just got away with it as Keza B. He's catching up to AC Immortal. DRS, of course, is enabled this lap. So we'll see as Itachi has just gone down the inside of Mini Ramsel. Itachi's made a mistake and Mini Ramsel will take that place back as the Red Bull has also gone past. As now the Red Bull, Senamandarian has made a double overtake on that pit straight. Fair play to the Red Bull 1000 IQ there from Senamandarian. Very fair play to him. He waited for both of them to make a mistake and he said thank you very much, and he slipped through the middle. There you go. Up to P4 for the Red Bull driver. And these P4 downwards, best of the rest, I'd say. Of course, Keza B, he's got DRS now, hasn't he? But it's just so hard because everyone's got such a high downforce setup. It's so hard to get into that slipstream because your car's built to be fast on the corners, not on the straights. So obviously everyone running high downforce setups, the wings will be higher. You know, and it'll be just so much harder to overtake. But hey ho, Keza B will try to make it happen. And this is for P2. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, he's got that overtake mode activated. Does AC Immortal have it activated? Yes, he does. He's got it active all the way down this back straight into the Wall of Champions. And he survives yet another lap. As Shadows and FIFA Beefy. As Shadows goes past FIFA Beefy then for P7. So this midfield battle between Ferrari and McLaren once again is happening, and Mini Ramsel looks to have done a Kevin Magnussen. He's gone straight into the barriers. He's definitely spun on the Wall of Champions, and that is very unfortunate. He was doing so well with Mini Ramsel, and that is a virtual safety car then. So it gives some time for people to catch up with their ERS and such. You know how it is. Dear me. Jay Pal, if you're still watching, give us a wave. One of our brand new followers, who I definitely don't know. Give us a wave if you're still watching, good sir. Of course, yeah, virtual safety car, everyone will get time to build back up. And that DRS has been enabled as Keza has actually got a very good restart from that virtual safety car. He's now 2 tenths behind AC Immortal. It'll be the easiest pass he's done in his life on the outside of the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin will squeeze through back into the slipstream of Keza B. Keza B's going up to P2. Now 1.3 seconds to catch. And yeah, Jay Yeoman's still there. That's a weird what do you even call that? A sticker? An emoji? Yeah. Pretty sure it's a sticker. But yeah, Shadows and FIFA Beefy still having their fight. Jay Bradfield and Andy Liu, of course. Andy Liu is trying to get past Bradfield. Look at this for a switchback of dreams. If he could only get it done, as Jay Bradfield getting the traction out of that turn 2 and managing to keep that place. And of course, Dan Murphy. This is the only problem with starting at the back. He gets stuck in trains like these. Shadows being the leader. Follow the leader. And the leader is Shadows, and there is 2 McLarens, 1 Ferrari and 1 Williams in this train. Itachi is a little bit further up the road, but you can see the red and orange on the left hand side of the McLaren and the Ferrari. So yeah, it's close between these lot, and I think Dan Murphy is going to try and make an overtake on Sean through the Wall of Champions here, possibly. He's got that slipstream. He is gaining on the McLaren, and I think a bit further up the road, I think FIFA Beefy and Shadows are going to go side by side. FIFA Beefy around the outside of the Wall of Champions, and I think Dan Murphy on the inside of TTG Sean. They went side by side through the Wall of Champions, and Sean squeezing Dan into the wall, and now Liam Yeah's got an advantage, and now Liam Yeah is going to go around the outside of the McLaren in turn 1. Another double overtake made on the pit straight, and now Dan Murphy has lost a position. So has Sean, should I say. Now Dan Murphy's got past Sean for P9. He must have made a mistake. He must have got a bit of oversteer coming out of turn 2, and oh, he's got a bit wobbly there. He could have gone into the wall if he wasn't careful. Well, yeah, what a start that is. What a first 7 laps that has been. Of course, 35 laps in this race. The first 7 has been very action packed, and I hope it's like that for the rest of the Grand Prix. Of course, Senamandarian, the race pace on this man is pretty incredible, and he's catching AC Immortal. By the looks of things, the DRS is open, and he is going to move to the left-hand side. He's going to go around the outside. Doesn't even have to go for a dive or anything stupid like that. Simply passing him on the straight before the corner. You like it like that when you're a driver. It's pretty simple. There you go. Oh, there's a McLaren who's just gone off there. That's Shadders. Shadders, as we say, one of the most consistent drivers in this league. That is the first time I've seen him put it into a wall this season, to be honest. That wall of champions can catch any driver off. Absolutely any driver. And I'm surprised it's caught Shadders off there, because he's one of the most consistent of them all. And that is a virtual safety car then for a Shadders wing. Hopefully the marshals can clear that up, even though it'll just be even though it will just magically disappear because it's a game. So yeah, the virtual safety cars do last about half a lap, and oh, Theo's got a drive-through penalty, and that was a quick one. That was a quick virtual safety car indeed. Wilson absolutely flying past Shadders there, as he has got that wing damage, shows Bradfield, as they seem to be following each other, these two, obviously, of course, you know, best friends, and that, it's quite, it's yeah, that's what you love to see. I think Dan Murphy wants to get back past Liam, as Liam did very cheekily take it off Dan Murphy. Dan Murphy is going to move to the right hand side. Is he going to have to fight for it at all much? He is going to move over to the left in the braking zone, and he is going to manage to get that moved on. I think Keza is actually trying to get past Farhad. Yes, they are side by side for the lead. Keza B around the outside. What a move that was then from the Alpine on the inside of turn 1 and around the outside of turn 2. A very good move from the Alpine driver. Very good move indeed. Yeah, Liam, yeah, has he got a bit of wing damage? He's looking very understeery going through that section of the track. Jay Bradfield picking up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for extending track limits. So, sure, I said I was going to use my controller in the race, didn't I? Let me just turn that on. There we go. It's got no battery, so we'll see how long it lasts. But it's just not a lot nicer. It's a lot nicer to use than a big metal steering wheel that's right in front of you. So Skib Stew picking up that 3-second time penalty. Dan Murphy now getting past Liam. Yeah, overtake mode active, DRS active. Moves to the right hand side. Is he going to have to fight for it? He is going to have to go down the inside of the Ferrari then. And there you go, another movement. Oh, he's gone deep, and he's had to go over the curb there, and no penalty taken then for Dan Murphy. He's gone deep. He must have locked up a little bit going into that corner. And now Liam, yes, side by side. Oh, FIFA Beefy's lagged out. Okay. FIFA Beefy has lagged out. So, yeah, Liam, yeah, will take advantage of that. P5 and P6 now. Dan Murphy and Liam, yeah, of course, he's got a pretty long way to go to catch up to the next car, has Dan Murphy. If he wants any chance of winning this championship, I think, you know, he's got to at least score some points today. Otherwise, it's just off the table. It is just off the table. So yeah, he's got to. It is very important for him to score a decent amount of points, top 5 probably. So, but yeah, Farhad, Scooby Stew, Farhad, and Scooby Stew exchanging positions. I think Farhad. Did he pit? He must have, mustn't he? Has he pit? Oh, I don't know. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Farhad has made a stop, and I think Wilson getting past Sean there, and I think Dan Murphy making the first stop of the race. Canada is a 2-stop race, so 2 pit stops will be made by the drivers unless they go medium hard. Which is a strategy that very rarely works. There's a lot of drivers like Nunda, who's in the Champions League. He tends to like the hard tyre, so he would go for a medium hard round here probably. I don't mind the hard tyre, but I'd stick with a medium soft, as that is the fastest strategy. So there you go. Dan Murphy is catching up to Farhad. Then Farhad was leading this race for the first quarter, and he's just lost it. And Ariel has retired from the session. He has retired in the pits though. No, he hasn't. he's crashed at the Wall of Champions, and that's a safety car then. That is a safety car, so if they haven't made their first pit stop by now, they probably will be. I think Keza B, that'll be a dream come true for him. As yeah, they're all going to be diving into the pits now. They're all going to take advantage of this safety car. It's a free pit stop for everyone. No time lost. Not putting positions will change. Obviously, Itachi, Liam, yeah, is coming into the pits as well. Look at this. That Red Bull's going to get held up. Oh, we weren't too bad actually. Who's gone inside of the Ferrari? Okay. Look at these, like Bradfield coming into the pits as well. Styles, Farhad, Dan Murphy going to be making their way into the pits. It's going to be a double stack for Williams. Oh no, Farhad's carried on. He pit, remember? And so is Dan Murphy. So Dan Murphy's going to try and gain as many positions as he can from the pitters. He must be going for a medium hard. He must be going for a medium hard then if he's staying out on those medium tyres. Or a medium soft. Depending really. If you start in the top 10, then you do kind of have to start on softs, considering it was a short qualifying. So yeah, Senamandarian up to P2. Keza B still in P1. Senamandarian, as he's actually jumped ACM Mortal, I think, or was he in second anyway? I cannot quite remember. But yeah, tell you what, this has been a mental race so far. Absolutely bloody mental. Of course, we've got 21 people still watching. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Of course, I'll remind you again, this is the third fastest division in Parabolical Esports. Oh, that's nice. A nice refreshing beverage. But yeah, when will the safety car end? Well, we've got to wait for the safety car to group up all of the cars involved, and then we should be able to get underway. So, how's everyone's day going then, eh? 28 people watching. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. Of course, this is Parabolical Esports. If you're new, please do hit that follow button. And if you subscribe during the month of December, you get 20% off your subscription. Which is a bargain. It's an absolute bargain. So, make sure to check that out. But look at the amount of penalties then. Everybody's got a couple sloppy seconds. I think getting back into the lobby, 31 people watching. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Well, yeah, FIFA Beefy, of course, his teammate in P4, Itachi, he has improved so much. Please can we have a look at the tyres and pens? Yeah, of course, mate. Right then, tyres. So, Keza B, Senamandarian, AC Immortal, Itachi, Farhad, Dan Murphy, FIFA Beefy, Liam Yeah, and TTG Sean, all on the medium tyres, all in the top 9. Wilson starting on the mediums, gone onto the softs, I think. Bradfield onto the mediums. Styles onto the softs. We've got Shadows and Scooby Stew on the mediums. Theo, Page, Mini Ramsel, and Andy Lou all on the softs. And we have sloppy seconds on the medium tyre. Penalties. Everyone's got a 3-second time. Sorry, not everyone. Itachi, Farhad, FIFA Beefy, Jay Bradfield, Styles, Shadows, Scooby Stew's got 9 seconds. Theo, Mini Ramsel and Andy Lou. So all of them have got 3 seconds apart from Scooby Stew, which has 9 seconds of penalty. So I'll keep the tyres up then until the safety car decides to park its way into the pits. And yeah, sloppy seconds. Oh, who's gone into the pits? Andy Lou taking advantage of being at the back. Of course, if you're at the back, if you pit again during the safety car, you're not going to lose any positions, are you? But you'll have the freshest of the bunch. So take advantage of it while you can. There's not many benefits to being at the back, but that is one of them. Of course, if Keza B pitted now, he'd be dead last, wouldn't he? But Andy Lou is last. Pit stays last. So if you look at it like that, it's a pretty good thing. As Mini Ramsel and Page looking to have a bit of a, I don't know what's going on there. Sloppy seconds AI having a jolly as well. As people are lagging out, Page lagging all over the place. Mini Ramsell's in AI. Don't know what's going on here. Just go, mate. What are you doing? Andy Lou catching up to the pack. A safety car is in this lap then, so Keza B will be doing the safety car restart. He will be slowing that pack down as much as he possibly can, and he'll get the jump on them. I'm going to guess probably just before the Wall of Champions or just after the Wall of Champions. That little chicane probably will be the place to go. Pardon me. So yeah, Keza B, when will he make his move? The safety car is safely into the pit, so when will he go? When will he go? He hasn't gone. Hasn't gone after the watch out. There he goes. He has gone, and Senna Mandarian has read that very well indeed, not enough to overtake him. It is a small pit straight, to be fair. I think FIFA Beefy has read Dan Murphy quite well. He's going to go for a dive up the inside of the Williams driver. FIFA Beefy trying to stick it around the outside, and so is that McLaren of Sean. Around the outside of Liam. Yeah, they go side by side through sector 1. Sean tried it around the outside. He's going to stay side by side with the Alpine, and they both run onto the grass. None of them lost any positions though, as PBE Wilson is looking on the inside of Sean. Nothing was there though, was it? Nothing was there. And you know what? I think Senna Mandarian's catching up to Keza B. I think Senna Mandarian might have Keza B in wraps here if you can stay with him on this back straight. Mini Ramsell and Scooby Stew having a fight. Mini Ramsell getting past Theo. Also at the back here, trying to get past Scooby Stew for P15. As what are we having a look at here? Who are we having a look at? We're having a look at Jay Bradfield behind Jay Wilson. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Senna Mandarian unable to get past Keza B for P1. There's no DRS. If he did have DRS, he probably would get past him. But of course, it is the opening lap of the safety car, so DRS is disabled. Shatters just behind these lot, and of course, as the safety car just happened, look at this Shatters. If you course go deep into the Wall of Champions, you haven't got much chance of getting any good traction out of it. I think Mini Ramsell getting past NR Stars as well. Stars must have damage. He's going so slow. He's going so slow. Theo must be able to get past him now, and if he does, I'm going to assume that Stars has damage. So yeah, Scooby Ship picking up a 3-second time penalty. Here goes Theo on the inside of Stars. He's tried to move here before. Oh dearie me, that's a bit violent. He's gone diving up the inside there, bashed into the side of that Red Bull. And now Page is going to try and get past Stars as well. So, yeah, I don't know what's happened there, but I think, yeah, unfortunately, Senna Mandarian won't have DRS on this lap either. And I'm going to quickly turn the tyres off. There we go. I'm going to quickly turn the tyres off for Tachi as well in the slipstream of AC Immortal. Will he be able to get a move done? Of course he won't. DRS is disabled. So, and there has been a goal! Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a goal! Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0. Or nil. I don't know why I said it like an American. 0. Oh, who's that? Paige Baguette! Paige Baguette is out. Is that another safety car? Yes, it is. Boo! Another safety car for our troubles. Now, this is where people question what to do. Do they pit for the hard to the end? Do they keep going? Oh, pardon me. What do they do? What do they do? 90% chance of snow in 1 hour. Hey! I heard that. I heard that. Oh, clip it. Somebody clip it. Yes, Arsenal says Keza B. Someone clip it. That's class, that is. That is class. I love that. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see what's going to happen then, as of course nobody's pitting. It's just going to be a big group, and safety car will probably be in with the next 1 to few laps. There you go. Anyway, the safety car. I think Wilson, Mini Ramsel and Styles have pit then. Wilson, what's he going for? He's going for the medium tyre. Dearie me, dearie me. Yes, Arsenal says... Oh yeah, I've already read that. Keza B saying yes, Arsenal. Absolutely class. I really, really need a toilet break right now, unfortunately. How can you do that, pal? Right then, is it in this lap? Did it say? No, it's not in this lap, okay. Right. Rightio. Right then, Keza B then leading. We're going to have a look at the tyres. So, who stopped then? It was Wilson, Mini Ramsel and Styles. They've all gone for the medium set. 26 people still watching. Fair play to you. We're on lap 19 of 35. It is the Canadian Grand Prix. You are watching, if you didn't know that already. So yeah. Anyone's pitted now can go to the end. Oh, I see. So, everyone else has to pit at least once more. So, 1000 IQ strategy then. From the bottom three. So there you go, Keza B is off then. What's happening? Farhad, is he going to make a jump on Hitachi? Is he going to try and go down the inside of the Ferrari? He has absolutely crapped himself. And he's finally going to get the traction to go around the outside of him. He is going to move to the inside though. Look at this from the Williams. Is he going to try it? No. I think TG Sean is going to try and FIFA B. FIFA B, he has lagged out. Let's see then. Dan Murphy on Farhad. Farhad on Hitachi. So, yeah. Right then, what else is going on? FIFA Beefy. Bradfield's lost the position to a Ghost. Classic Bradfield, if you ask me. Farhad is going to make a move on Hitachi. No, he's not. So, Hitachi then. Can you make a move on AC? I think Skibby Stew's lost a few positions down at the back. So, right then. Right then. Theo and FIFA Beefy. Theo getting past FIFA Beefy. Obviously, Theo's now going to try and get past Shadders. Oh, Theo's lost it. And Theo's gone into the wall, and that's another DNF caused by just normal. Oh, and it's another safety car. So, right, maybe not so much of a good idea then for Page. Sorry, not for Page. For, or maybe it is. I'm not too sure. Tyres. Yes, of course, of course, of course. So yeah, look, it's looking good for me. Softs to the end will be a struggle. They certainly will be. They certainly will be. Right then, Liam. Yeah, AC Immortal finds himself in the lead with old tyres. Right. Give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just checking something. Yeah, anyway, right, moving on. Sorry for being so quiet for so long. Yeah, there are the tyres then. Top 6 are on mediums, old mediums to say the least. Wilson obviously on those 5-lap old mediums. Well, you know, make it to the end, of course, and so will the short. Soft to the end will be a struggle. There is 12 laps left to go. Usually the pit lap for the soft tyres is lap 11. So yeah, we will see what happens there. Then we will definitely see what happens there. We certainly will. Right, there you go. The safety car has gone in and the restart has happened. So, yeah. We'll see what happens then, going into these final stages of the race. Alright, Scooby Stew making his way through. PB Wilson going through for P3. Could he possibly get another win? I believe he has got a win this season, hasn't he? I think so. I'm pretty sure he has. Hopefully we don't get another safety car. I'm pretty sure 4 safety cars is the cap. So I'm not too sure. Kaiser B in 6th. Dan Murphy, where's he? Back in 12th. So all these safety cars really have affected the championship leaders. Yeah, of course, going into these final stages of the race, AC Immortal catching Liam. Yeah, who will win? I'm not too sure. Keza B making his way through on Scooby Stew up to P4. Wilson will be under serious pressure as Keza is on those new softs. So oh, Dan Murphy, what's going on here with Fard and Scooby Stew? Fard trying to go around the outside. Very nice move from the Williams driver up to P7. I think G.A. Bradfield is also going to try and get through on Scooby Stew. Scooby Stew, oh, he's lost so many positions, the poor lad. He's lost so many. And so he's got, so Sean got passed as well. It's just dropping down constantly and constantly and constantly. Oh dear. DRS has been enabled. All Scooby Stew. Oh, he's got damage. Ah, I didn't know that. I did not know that he had damage. Right, Atachi, Farhad, Dan Murphy. Very good, very nice. They're all in this little train, aren't they? All behind Mr. Wilson, who's on those 8-lap old mediums. Yeah, Keza B always got past those. Will the softs die off though? I'm not too sure. They've got 8 laps left to survive. Will they do it? God knows. God knows. That's all I'm saying. I think Senna Mandarian wants to get past Mr. Wilson as well. As Keza B is going to be trying to fight for that lead. The most he can get is probably the win at this rate. They're both on 15-lap old mediums, the top 2. So, we shall see indeed. We shall see indeed what is going on between Atachi and Senna Mandarian. Senna Mandarian trying to catch up to PPE Wilson. Really good driving from these lot today. Very clean. Very good. Very nice. Very clean driving indeed. AC Immortal getting past Liam. Yeah, for the lead. The Aston Martin and getting past the Alpine. And of course the Alpine. Look at the exit it's got off there. But AC Immortal picks up the DRS just before getting past Liam. Yeah, and he's got that move sorted. Oh yeah, Atachi. Oh, Atachi and PB Wilson going side by side. This is very good racing from these two. If Atachi can get past around the outside of this corner. Oh, Wilson squeezed him wide there. I don't think that's what Atachi had in mind. It was, to be fair, it was both for their corners. So Wilson did brake a little bit later. It's a tricky one, it is, but What, and Dan Murphy on the inside of that Ferrari, or that Williams, and he is going for the Aston Martin as well. By the looks of it, Dan Murphy getting the traction down indeed, and he's going to try and scoot over to the Ferrari, possibly. Oh no, the Ferrari, what's it going to be? Oh, he's been sandwiched, and it's the Ferrari going to use the slipstream with Dan Murphy. Yes, he is. He almost went into the back of Dan Murphy, and Hitachi has got through. Fantastic stuff. What is going on here? What? Whoa, Jay Wilson, and that has got to be. That is. Look, I know he's the gaffer, but he can't be doing that. I understand it's his best mate, and are probably in a party together, but he just cannot be doing that. That is disgraceful. Oh, Sean's trying to squeeze up the inside there as well. Ladies. What on earth is going on there? Oh, he's going to squeeze him into the barrier. Wilson's not having any of it. Is Jay Bradfield going to finally get past? Ah, that is dirty, mate. That is dirty. We're going to have a look at the fight for the lead, though. Get off that rubbish. As Kesabee's got past his teammate. Liam, yeah, dives into the pits. And look at this. 5 laps left to go. 1 second split to the top two. This could be a very good finish indeed. This could be a very, very good finish indeed. So, will they have a collision like the Red Bulls and the Mercs, or will it be as clean as Mr. Sheen when you clean something? I don't know. Kesabee is going to have DRS for these last 5 laps of the Grand Prix. So we'll see what happens there. This stream has been running for an hour and a half. Of course, we had that delayed qualifying, so it has been running for a bit longer, and that is key. That is absolutely crucial to the championship. Kesabee has picked up a 3-second time, so is Dan Murphy on the same lap. Right, Kesabee catching Dan Murphy. Dan Murphy, I think, actually just got past the Ferrari man. So we'll see what the Alpine does. I mean, AC Immortal is doing a brilliant job defending 20 laps on those mediums. That is insane, mate. That is absolute. I think he's doing a very brilliant job. I'll be surprised if they don't get a puncture. AC Immortal, has he got a chance? He's weaving left and right. He's going to try and squeeze Kesabee. Kesabee, he's got the move done for the lead. He's got no chance. AC Immortal's got no chance of fighting back. Kesabee will take the lead. Can AC Immortal stay within those 3 seconds, though? He just needs to stay within those 3 seconds, and he's won. Well, yeah, it's always gone a bit deep, going into the hairpin, and yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to hang on to that 3 seconds. Unfortunately, AC Immortal He's just, yeah, he's pushing it to the limits now. He's pushing those tyres to their absolute limits. Look at the understeer he's getting. He cannot get a good exit out of them final few corners. He just can't do it. He just can't do it. 3 seconds for Farhad. AC Immortal, he's trying to make his way. Atachi behind Senna. We've got a train going on behind Dan Murphy, out of all people. I think Dan Murphy is struggling on those 11 lap old tyres, to be fair. So I don't really blame him. AC Immortal is staying with Keza. Those tyres, those softs are starting to die. Remember, this is usually the pit lap. If you were to start the race on these tyres, lap 11 would be the pit lap for them. So I think AC Immortal is actually, I think the mediums are actually going to start to be a lot quicker than those soft tyres, even though he's had them on for 21 laps. The softs just don't last round here, and he caught up a 10th in that sector 2. Can he catch up in sector 3? He has got the DRS, he has got that overtake mode. He's not going to use it though. Keza B and AC Immortal are on about the same amount of ERS to each other, so it's going to be close. It is going to be close. Skippy Stews picked up a 3-second time penalty. The only thing really that can happen now, Keza B has got to hope that AC Immortal's tyres burst. And AC Immortal has got to hope that those tyres don't burst. And that's pretty much the moral of the story. And he's got to hope that really AC Immortal spins out, Keza B spins out, you know, vice versa. Even though it's not a nice thing to wish upon someone, that's what you do wish when you're in the driver's seat. You know, you're fighting for the lead, you're in second place, it's the penultimate lap. You just really wish that first place would just crash and you could take the glory. But it's not as easy as that. There's not a magic button to make your opponent crash. So, oh, he's got a bit twitchy on the exit there. But yeah, it's just how it is. A lot of people have got penalties. AC Immortal and Sloppy Seconds, excuse me, are the only people that haven't got penalties in this race, apart from the people who have DNF'd, obviously. So yeah, lap 35 of 35 then. Can AC Immortal stay within the 3 seconds? Will he make a mistake? I hope he doesn't, because I don't think he's won one this year, has he? I'm not sure. I'll have to confirm it, but you know what? If he hasn't, then fair play to him. It's been an absolute mental race. To be honest, the last person I thought would win it was AC Immortal. If I'm perfectly honest, I thought it was going to be a race for Keza B, a race for Dan Murphy, a race for Farhad. They have been up there, but no one's been up there quite like AC Immortal has, and as they make their way through this last chicane, I think Keza B's weaving. Keza B is a weaving. I think that's just an indication that he might let him by on the final straight. Possibly. I'm not too sure. He is weaving, is Keza. Interestingly enough. It might be because he was going to win the championship. I don't know. Is he going to win the championship? Hang about. No, he can't have. He can't be. He can't be. Anyway, Keza comes across the line, but it's AC Immortal who wins the Grand Prix. Farhad is actually going to be Dan Murphy that comes in third. Atachi in fourth. Farhad in fifth. Liam, yeah, in sixth. TTG Sean in seventh. And SR Styles in eighth. We have Senna Mandarian in 9th, and that's Andy Liu racking up the final few points in 10th. Possibly Sloppy Seconds going to take that off him. I'm not too sure. We'll see. And yes, it is. Sloppy Seconds takes P10. Scooby Stew will take that P13. Shadows takes the P12. FIFA Beef will take the P14 after lagging out. Mini Ramsel will take the P15 after being absolutely chucked about, unfortunately. And PB Wilson, after losing his rag, is going to get 16th place. And there you go. Oh dear. And that is a big crash. And oh, just as I'm about to end the stream, Manchester United have made an equaliser. It's now 1-1 at Old Trafford, I do believe. There you go, Dan Murphy, driver of the day. Right, yo, then interviews are up. If anyone would like an interview, please do feel free to join me. But if you don't, then that's just means I can end the stream sooner. So, yeah. Of course, it's round 18. There's 20 rounds of this season, so yeah, it's coming close to the end of the season, and it's coming close to the end of my commentary career. Unfortunately, I won't be commentating full time next season, but yeah, hopefully I can cover for some people whenever they need be, of course. Yeah, but thank you all ever so much for watching. If no one's going to join the commentary, if you like it, give it a like. You know, if you like it, drop it a follow, subscribe. If you fancy paying for stuff that you don't need to pay for. Yeah, love you all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all. Well, I won't see you until next week, but you will see Parabolical Esports live again, same time tomorrow for the Premier League. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Ta-ta.